The name Senior Information and Assistance is not what Delbert Mack remembers when he expresses how the Senior Information and Assistance services he received helped him by providing him relief as a family caregiver and later service as a person who has had 5 heart surgeries. Through all these hardships, he is able to remain in his home and community. The name is more personal to Mr. Mack, and he calls the service Bernie. He states, "Bernie helped me get these services." Bernie is the Senior Information and Assistance Specialist who first helped Mr. Mack obtain family caregiver services. With a little respite, Louise, his now deceased wife, was able to remain in her home with the loving and unpaid care of her husband, Delbert.
Louise should be into something like this to give you a chance to get out and away. Well, they came in, first started, it was 2 hours once a week, so I could get away and go shopping and do things and not have to worry about it.
Through the portal of Senior Information and Assistance, respite service was one of a number of services Delbert received, and when he started having his own health problems, the Senior Information and Assistance was able to cobble together a plan that helped meet Mr. Mack's needs. After his wife's death, Senior Information and Assistance helped him obtain ALTC's Senior Citizen Services Act bathing program.
I've had 4 heart attacks, and I've been flown to Spokane 5 times more than anything. And I've had 2 back surgeries, washed my back, so you get older, you sit around more, and of course sitting, your back sweats, especially in the summer, even with air conditioning. I know Louise always would come in and wash my back, and it really feels good to get your back washed.
Senior Information and Assistance wrote a grant to help Mr. Mack obtain a personal emergency response system unit funded by a local bank.
And I got it through the senior center there.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure you're the ones that set it up to get it.
They also helped him find funding for the urgent dental assistance he needed, but didn't have the funds to obtain.
Well, there was 2 teeth that had to be, and Passmore wouldn't pull them. He said I needed to go to I don't know what they call it, specialty.
Delbert stated that it was the caregiver who came for the 15 hours of bathing and personal care assistance each month that helped him to keep on going after his wife's death. Knowing that his caregiver was going to be coming once a week gave him something to look forward to and someone to touch base with who cared for him.
When you get lonely sitting around and you get thinking of things, and she would ask me, how I felt and what, if anything she could do to help, that it would cover in under her job.
The care provider through SCSA Bathing, along with neighbors, Senior Information and Assistance, and the community services, have helped Delbert to remain in his home after 4 heart surgeries and 5 medical evacuations by helicopter. This is Delbert's story about how a service in a rural area of Washington State, along with a dedicated care provider, has helped him in his most vulnerable times.
She's very efficient too, and I guess she takes pride in taking care of all of her customers. Yeah.